Mic test, is everything all good? Is everything all good? Mic test. Hello everybody. Okay, so first of all, sorry for streaming at a weird hour again, because again, I'm streaming at 3 a.m. Around my time. Because I got some questions and asking me how I do some combos in the game Starward. So I want to do a quick, well, I'm not sure if this will be quick, but like a guide stream showing you guys how to do like some of these long combos for 1v1s. So that's the reason for this stream. And yeah, and after that, if we have time, then I'll practice some Eva maybe. But we will see. We will see. Hopefully, I'm streaming on YouTube just fine as well. So let me check that real quick. Hey, am I streaming on YouTube? It seems like on YouTube is also fine. Let me know if you guys want me to change anything. Okay. So yeah. Alright, well, so let's get started with this thing. So a lot of people asking me how I do the Valkyrie combo, how I do long combos, and I'll be going into all the characters that I know can do some stupid long combos for 1v1s. What's it called for? I didn't know. Okay, never mind. I can do long combo, and it will not be all of them because I'm not fluent on all of the units. I'll only be covering the ones that I know how to do like long combos and just overall how to do long combos in general in 1v1s. Hopefully that'll help. And the reason why I like doing this is because back in Gundam Versus, I have been using a unit called Averon. I think Averon is the final boss in the first season of Double O, where it can do some long combo and stupid stuff that I actually kind of perfected it along with the summoner in that game, and that's when I am in love in 1v1 long combos, because it can just make your opponents lose a lot of the will of fighting, because they can make one mistake and they're gone, essentially. Well, not they won't be gone, but they'll be sitting there and unable to play the game for a while. And another reason, or another unit will be Gundam or Full Armor's ZD Gundam in EXVX, and that's also a reason why. So I'm pretty sure most people know, those long combos, or for those who play this game will know, what unit have long combos, right? Like Shaolin obviously have long combos, which I'll get into all of them that I know of and that I think is easy, or not easy per se, but like that I know. And I'm going to start with actually, with Skyscraper. Because Skyscraper doesn't really have long combo per se, with her combos, but she have things that I want to show you guys that kind of can explain how long combos can work in this game. So let's get started. So let's go into the her training ground, so we can show you guys how how exactly her thing is used. So for those who might know, or for those who play Gundam Versus in general, or just games like this, you guys might know that melee combos, the first hit of it usually start at around. Basically, you can at maximum do 2 full combos before the next combo will be a forced knockdown, meaning you couldn't do any longer combos. And in order to do long combos, is you basically have to like get over, the knockdown buildup. For example, if I were to do a break combo, right? For example, this one, you can see the first, you can see the knockdown value over here. If this knockdown value goes to 100, then the unit will be knocked down. And as you can see, most of the initial hit of a combo start at, it starts at 34. For example, if you can cancel this one, for example, the first hit, you cancel at 34. That means if we do another one, it will be see, that's a whip combo which I will get into. So yeah, it's 34. Another one, that's 34, and a knockdown. And you can do more to prevent you from being infinitely chained, right? So that's usually how it goes. So for example, a regular combo for Skyscraper will be like this, like this one, and then maybe the front one, and do this one. So that's pretty much it. And if you were to cancel, for example, if you were to cancel, and then you can cancel and you can cancel again, but if you do anything, right, it will just get knocked down. Like, it doesn't really matter what it is. Oh, and even for multi-hit, like for example, if the starting attack is a multi-hit, for example, on this one, then it will still be 34. For example, see, look, 34. You couldn't do more than, you couldn't do more than 3 times of a combo starter, essentially. 34, 34, and a knockdown. And during this, you couldn't act out of any. For example, most melee have a I guess you can change how a melee finishes or how melee looks by pressing unison. But that's usually if you don't press anything. But you can do more damage and potentially do more combo if you were to do. Yeah, there you go. You can do, for example, you can do more things if you were to, for example, like that, right? And you do more damage and you can potentially, do more combo depending on when you cancel the units, right? So, with this, you could not act out. You could not act out of the initial combo starter without, without having the 3-hit being finished. So you will always have the 34 knockdown value. So to do long combos is to circumvent that, usually by not, having the 34 or usually by not having combo starter hit. For example, by doing this, like for example, you gotta do the correct distance. Basically, you want the second hit. Like, now, this will work for most multi-hits move. Not all of them, but most of them. Okay, actually, I think the main melee will be easier. For example, this one, you miss the first hit, but see how the knockdown value is only 26, and that's even after I finish the combo. For example, see how the knockdown value is 6. See, look, if you were to do normal melee, it will be like this, right? It'll be like this. It'll be like this, and you can only do it 3 times, right? That's it. I'll do it again, so it should be easier. See? And you couldn't cancel again, or you could, but after the combo starter, you'll be knocked down. Same for the side one. Same thing for the side one. See, it'll be knocked down after the 3rd combo starters. And when you don't have the combo starter, then if you with the combo, they can potentially do it 2 more times after this combo finish. For example, this one with the combo, you can do this one, do this, 1,000 damage just by missing 1 combo starter. That's how crazy this is, because, like, I mean, in real combat, it's pretty hard to whip a combo, because usually you'll be hitting the first combo, and for some side melee, it's even harder if you want to do it for side melee, but it's possible. Most multi-hits that can, that's possible, but I want the second hit to hit. So let me see. Let me see if I can find a correct distance. See, look. 1,000 damage. When usually you can only do 800 by doing a normal combo starter. Like this one, like usually you can only do 800 just by doing this, but by missing just 1 hit of the initial hit of the combo, you can start doing crazy damage and have a crazy long combo, or I guess longer than usual. So yeah, so that's usually how it is. So now the question is, what unit can do this on? Right? What unit can effectively whiff combo? And as I said about Skyslayer before, is that since she has a lot of moves that can do that, for example, her neutral melee. Look at that. That's a whiff combo right here. The knockdown value is only 6 compared to 34. So that's one reason for that. Another reason is she has a stun. Now you see, in real combat, you're not going to be gauging distance, and the unit will be moving while you try to charge up for the whiff combo. But because Sky's Saber has a stun, that means you can't have to, as long that stun hit, which is very easy to hit, by the way. As long as the stun hits, then you can start doing the thing, and will be permanent. Now stun does give a 10, as you can see, the stun does give 10 knockdown value, but a 16 knockdown value, for example, like it will be basically 16 instead. Like for example, a 16 knockdown value will be much less than 34, and most of the time you can start doing a full combo off that if you want to. But yeah, that's a bit too far, because I want only the last hit to hit. So Yeah, for example, and you can start doing a lot more after that, even if you finish. So I'm gonna actually, yeah, there you go. This. See, it's still higher than usual. Now, because as you can see, the damage multiplier will go down if you hit anything. For example, now it'll be 0.8. So your damage will be lowered if you were to hit this, but this is 1v1 I'm talking about, right? 1v1, you're not looking for damage, you're looking to, you know, be toxic, I guess. To be toxic, or to be, you know, or to be, how should I say? Or to be, to, you know, to make your opponent's will not to fight, for the long combos. Because again, in real metas, you want to find the quickest combo that can do the most damage, but in 1v1s, you can start, well, in 1v1s, you still want to do the damage that has the highest damage potential, but, it's mainly for you to not let your opponents play the game, I guess. So, now, another thing I want to talk about is special melees. You know, some special melees have different kind of knockdown melee as well. For example, you know, most of the time you wouldn't start a combo using, like, you know, this melee. You want to stun them first, either with, you know, either with this, or either with a gunshot. Like, for example, either with a gunshot, right? Have a gunshot, make a stun, then you can go in for the melee. But as you can see, gunshot have a 40 knockdown value, so you couldn't do much melee afterwards, which is big downsides if you want to start your melee using, you know, using projectiles. Now, some special melee also, yeah, most special melees also have a 34%, you know, knockdown value, so you couldn't go special melee into, you know, like a combo that can do a lot of things. And most of the time, special melees have a lot more knockdown value than the regular combos, right? For example, like the special melee ends with 74% knockdown value, so you couldn't really do anything afterwards except for a finisher, which, you know, a normal knockdown value for finishing a basic combo would be lower than special melee. Well, than special melees, but some special melee actually has less knockdown value starters than, you know, than your regular melee. For example, this one. Now, after you end the combo, it'll be 56, but if you look at it closely, you can see that if you cancel it earlier, then it will have a lower knockdown value than usual. So that's another thing that you can kind of take advantage of during the long combos. For example, yeah, see 12 for a 5-hit combo that does 400 damage is 12. It can only, I'm actually gonna have fast recharge on. That does, yeah, 8 for 400 combo, and you can start doing, you know, more melee if you want to, right? Which is another good thing. I think she was designed this way, you know, because you can start doing, you know, your regular combo if you want to. Easy 900 damage. That's just by normally using this one for you to cancel as fast as possible to a L1 combo, and then you can start doing, you know, your other crazy stuff. Now let's combine with all this. Like, let's use all the lowest ever, you know, knockdown value that this unit have. What is the longest combo that I can potentially do? Then it's more of a then after that is more of a math problems where you can just try to I guess with as many combos as possible by using the tools that you have. Which again, I think I show it now. Yeah, I think it's possible, but let's try. So first, you're not gonna be like in regular battles. You're not gonna be, or most of the time, you're not going to be whiffing combos right away, right? You want something to stun, so it is necessary for you to stun the unit first, then find a correct distance to stun the unit, then use this one because again, this one has lower one. Then stun again using your charged back up sword in order to distance yourself from the units again for you to whip another combo, then finish the combo with a burst or something else. So that's usually how you want to do it. But again, it's really hard. Again, you need a lot of I guess knowledge of the characters in order to do that, and a lot of practice and muscle memories. But it is something that you can do in order to piss off your opponents with a long combo. So let me try it again. So I'm going to show you by combining all the things that we know now to see if we can do like the longest combo ever. So let's do a flip with a stun because you need this. You do this one, and okay, I missed already. You don't want walls usually because walls can sometimes mess you up. Well, walls can sometimes help you with combos, but also can mess you up with combos. So let's see if we can. Too late. Let's reset because as she's going closer and closer to the walls, and see if we can do like a real one. I'm gonna have burst. Again, usually if you have burst, you can have you can use burst within a combo in order to extend it even more. So this one, that's it. Do this. Then okay, yeah, then prioritize. Do the quest. I'm not really good at this full combo because again, it is a lot of steps. But let's just do it once before I start talking. Stun again. Distant. Then you can something like that. See, that's how it, or that's the basics of it, I guess. Where you stun them, then you whip the combo like doing this, which I didn't whip at the time. So yeah, do this, then I whip the combo like this. Then I used my special melee, which is this one, as you can see, also gives a very low combo. Then I stun again in order to distance myself, in order to do the whip combo again into like a final finishing combo because I'm out of boots and I need something to finish off the combos and do damage with. That's how it usually goes. Now you probably can find an even longer one, like even longer combo if you want to do it. But again, it's combo like these are only for maximum torture, you know, for the opponent's mental, not for damage. Because you know, if you want to do damage, you can just do this, right? If you want to do damage, you can just do whip and do a normal combo like this, and that will do. That will be much quicker, and you could do more damage using this process. That's usually how you want to do it in real battles. But if you if you get your opponents into a bad position, then you can start doing stuff like that, where you are purposely annoying them by putting as much damage as possible. So let's see if we can do that again. Stun, whiff combo. Oh, missed. Whiff combo into L1. So let me see if we can do that again. Whiff combo into L1. Do this. Whiff combo. Then stun. Distance yourself, which I didn't distance myself. Well, it still works because it didn't start with my initial combo starters, but I want it to be perfect. So let's do this one again with my first melee combo, and then into this. Too late, and by the time, yeah. So and she's at the wall now, so I want him to reset. As you can see, it does take some practice if you want to do this. So if you are in a real battle, then just do a normal combo. Like after you with the combo, just do a normal combo, and that will be much better than doing whatever I'm trying to do right now. But again, I'm just showing you guys what can be possible if you want to maximize your opponent's suffering. You can do this. Come on. Isha. This. Then you do this. Okay, you want to do it faster, even faster than me, because sometimes your opponents can act out of it if you're too slow. You stun first. You do this. Then you do that. Then you do stun. This yourself. Whiff combo again. I missed so hard. God dang it. Well, I did it that time, but didn't do L1. Yeah, and also another reason why you want to do L1 is that, as you can see, if you were to do a normal combo, you can see that it does 60. Like for example, after this one is 40, then the finishing move is 20 knockdown value. But if you combine it with L1, which is this move, you come out with L1. Now it looks like it have more knockdown value, but if you cancel it before the last hit, you can actually have lower. Or that 2 hits, the first hit actually doesn't count any knockdown value on. So for example, you can do this. See, it's still 40. That extra hit does not count anything. So that's another big reason why you want to use that for extra damage. It's just extra hits. So, all right. So let's do let's see if we can do that again. So let's do the stun with the combo. Missed. She's not at the wall, so it's fine. So let's do this. Too close. Dang it. Let's do that, and then do this, then do that. Stun. Get distant with the combo again. and then I'm out of boots. But that's the idea. See, that is the idea. So, come on. I don't think that this is right. Yeah, you need again finding the distancing are the hardest part, which is not combos for beginners, I guess. And stun again, distance yourself. Then you can that's not the optimal one because again I didn't distance myself hard enough. So let's try it again. Stun, distance myself. My opponents could have acted out of that. See, you need to do much faster than what I'm doing at the moment. So, if you can, stun. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Even if I didn't do it, I think I still finish the combo like that. So, oh come on. While you're at the walls, again, walls are not good for combo like these because you know you need distancing. Now you can do like a side combo. There you go. Something like this. Easy 1,000 damage, or not easy 1,000 damage, but you know 1,000 damage from doing stuff like this, right? That's when or I guess that's the end goal of this combo. You can potentially have more combo in if you want to, depending on on what step you want to do. Like maybe you want to do more hits on the spinning things, but usually long combos in this game are mostly abusing the knockdown value for you to not have have as much knockdown value as you should have, usually in most games or in most combos. So yeah, so that should be it about for these characters, and this will work for most other characters as well. You need to find a way to whiff the first combo somehow, and not just whiff it, but you need a way to, I guess, stage that to happen. Usually a stun or usually a shot of a gun for that to happen, and after that is all up to your muscle memories and your ability to, I guess, distance yourself and whiff combo. And again, it will only use in 1v1 because in 2v2s your teammate is gonna, like, the enemy's teammate is gonna help you from being in long combo, and you also long combos like this usually doesn't do the most damage, and it can do the most damage, but it's much better to just do a normal one than whatever I'm doing at the moment. So I think I haven't shown you, actually I think I already did, yeah, but alright, so that should be about Skyscraper. So let's move on to the next one. Let's get to the battle and let's do the next one. The next one is also pretty similar, where you just do next one is gonna be a unit that almost everyone should have. Now I don't know if they were let's see. You need one move that is called, let me see if I can find it. Not this one. Not this one. Let me see if I can find a good one. There you go, this one. Okay, for this one, you will need her to be at max level, which is at max at the Judgment of the Finale. So it needs T5 for her, which you will eventually get because she is a character in regular banner. So you will eventually get, but if you do have her at T5, you can start doing this bullshit. So let's show you guys. Cherub. So it's pretty simple, and this was much more simple than the Skyscraper one. So the idea is to miss your second hit. Which one is easier? Depending on which one has long reach. I find Sign Money to be the easiest one to do. So for example, that one. So just try to right distant. No, not that one. But I mean, something like this, right? Something like this. So, but actually, no. I want to show you guys how it's done regularly. So, right, if you do it regularly, right, then it will just be this. As you can see, the knockdown is 64, and that'll be the end of that. You couldn't cancel and do another one if you want to. Right. So let's actually, let's make this full again. So if you want to do another one, you couldn't. Right. So let's see you do this. If you want to cancel and do another one, you could have, because you don't have enough, things, right? Even if you only even if you only do a little bit about this, yeah, you couldn't even cancel it by the time. So that's what you need whiffing. That's what you need to whiff this combo. So in order for you to do that twice, and you can go up to 90 combo hits by doing that. So let's try to do this again. Not that you need to up one, because you need to up one in order to cancel for it to not fall to the floor. So this, there you go. Now you whip the combo, you can actually start doing, see, now you can do it again because you whip the combo, and you usually couldn't do this, but because you whip the combo, now you can. 1,375 damage. So if you somehow is able to miss is able to whiff this one, you're gonna start doing 1,000 damage onto the enemies. Like this, like for example, it just Oops. I mean, it's still 1,000 damage at this point. Like, you don't even need to do that. But again, if you want to create maximum suffering for the enemies, that's what you can do, right? Oops. You gotta press R1 at the very height of it. So there you go, and you just wait. It's usually easier to see the combo count. Like for example, for this one, it'll be 37. After 37, it'll be I don't want it to be at the edge. So let's let's go back. Okay. So no. So we do as 37. There you go. Oh, I mean, that works or whatever. There you go. And it'll be around. See, look. 1,000. Okay, yeah. Alright, so let's see this again. You can do even longer by combining with your bursts, but yeah. So let's just now, yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna do it again. So it should be at 27, right? 90. $1,548 damage by whiffing one combo. If you can just limit this one, then they're toast. That's guarantee half of their HP. So, okay, so now how do we set up that? Like, how do we set that up, right? So in order to set it up, it's easy because she has, just like Sky Saber, she have a stun. Look at this. So if you just shield, press triangle, and she have a stun. Now you have time to to distance and to whip the combo. So it's so easy. Like, it wouldn't work on the gun because the gun have 40 knockdowns, right? And you can also do this one for the stun. For example, oh, I don't have let me have this at max real quick. And you can also do that one. That can also work, which is a move that she will usually use to get into opponents, right? So all you need to do is to land a stun, and the stun is only 10, I think, right? So you can do this, and you can whip the combo. Oops. But that's the idea, right? That is the idea, right? So you whip the stun, and you do this. Perfect. And for this one, you just do one more, and then you do this again. Ah, that's a bit too far. Okay. For this one, don't do the upward one, but do like the one where it does that, right? So for example, that's a bit too far. So then you can find it again. Stop going to the ledge. Again, corners are usually bad for this kind of combo because again, you need a lot of distancing, right? You want to be in the open to do stuff. So let me do that again, and then I'll show you guys how it is done. It's done. This one's so much more easier. Oh, never mind. I messed up the timing. So. Ah, come on. It's going closer and closer to the ledge. Not good. There you go. And at 27, we dip. Then we just immediately do it again. 99. Knockdown value at 99. 99. Look at that. 1,000 damage. 1,000 damage from one stun. From one stun, which is not hard to, which is easy to hit actually. You just do that. And then you whip the combo. and then you can start doing, and you can start doing your things. That's crazy. So let's try to do that again, right? And let's reset the camera because we don't want it to, we don't want it to, to be that. So let's show you guys how this works. Once again, now this time with a setup, right? With that you just stun, and you just Also, for those who might want it, I didn't watch a guide. This is just me, finding this out in. Well, I'm pretty sure people have done this, in video, but I find this out just by playing the unit that I want to play. Trying to find the longest combo because that's what I do back then, back in Gundam Versus. And maybe you can find your own, super long combo as well, right? 99, and then this time is about like 90, right? 60-ish, and you can start doing your, regular combo for one stun, 1,300, almost 30, almost 1,300, and usually they can just count how many things you have. Like for example, if I were to if I want to find out the longest possible hits I can do, right? Then just memorize how many hits there was in order for you to cancel up before then. Distancing is the hardest part of all of this, so come on. No? Yeah, again, distancing is the hardest part of all of this with combos. We know this one is a 37. Yeah, we know this one is a 37. How about this one? This one will finish at 34. Okay, so we did at 34. Yeah, we did at 34 and see how much we can get, right? Oh, come on. Oof. We did by 34. This one we did by 37. Oops. Oh, 35, I guess. Yeah, we did by 35. Maybe we missed something? I don't know. Yeah, we missed the initial hits. Okay, cool. Almost. There you go. Well, that's one less hit, but it's fine. 1,300. If we had done the last hit, it would have been more than 1,000. So let's try it again. There you go. It would dip at 37. There you go. And this one would dip at 34. Okay. Yeah, I missed something there. But you guys get the point, right? You guys get the point. That's how you do the combo for this one. And again, that's also how you do the combo for most other units as well in the game. So, well, now I'm gonna show you guys the combo that doesn't require that. Is more of just adding up the good amount of knockdown values, right? Or I guess the combination of. So let's move to Shaolin, which everyone knows Shaolin has long combos. There's nothing too special about this, but I want to show you guys just count. I guess it's just for counting knockdown values, right? So let's go in with Shaolin. Let's see what happens. So with Shaolin, right? As you can see, Shaolin doesn't have any whip combos because all of her hits are only one hit. So you couldn't actually whip anything about this. Like even this one, you couldn't exactly. Not even her front melee, you couldn't exactly whip that one. So, or I mean, I think you can, but it'd be very hard, and you don't need to because she already have long combos. And what people usually do is like this, right? Something like this. So let me get her up. So why see people? Oh jeez, hold on, my nose. Jesus Christ, sorry, I don't know what's stuck in my throat or nose, I don't know, but, so usually the combo goes like this, right? You do like a special melee or something like that, you do this, and then before it ends, you do this, and then you finish off the thing, and that's usually how, you know, how Shadow's combo works, just pulling people, and it's long enough, like this is pretty long, and it's usually what you should only go for, in the thing, but if you were to play the thing just right, oh, actually, no, if you were to, like, for example, if you want to maximize it, right, I'll show you another example where it would work. For example, let's say you want to do more hits, right? Then you start doing this, right? You can see the number start going up. Once it gets 50, over 50, that means you couldn't do the same thing again afterwards, because, you know, it's more than 40. So you couldn't do that again. So, you know, it'll be knocked down. So, for her, or for most other unit, if you want to do the longest unit as possible, it's just a game of counting what move. Again, it's similar to the whip combo one, but except whip combo you're kind of like cheating almost by whipping the combo. But for a unit that couldn't, it's just a game of finding what is the lowest knockdown units. For example, let's say usually the usual 34 knockdown, so you couldn't do anything afterwards. Same thing, 34 knockdown, you couldn't do anything afterwards. Same thing for this one, 30, you know, more than 33% knockdown value. And here's an example where if you were to do it, it'd be knocked down, right? You couldn't do more than 3. So, let's have her max again. So what does the lowest that can start her combo with? Perhaps a side melee? 30, that's lowest. Yeah, that is the lowest. So if you start a combo using that, that would be the lowest. So, but what else? 25. Now, this is the lowest knockdown value that she had that she can do for her startup. So that's why you want to start with that one. You start with this one, and then you just punch. That's about it. Then you punch, and until the last hit, you. Oops, I messed up. Until the last hit, you do it again, and that will be the highest. And you can actually finish up both of the long fist combos if you were to do that. You might think that, oh, why don't I cancel with another kick? If you were to cancel with another kick, right? Your opponents can act out of it, so you don't want to do another kick. You want to do the go in one, instead of the kick. So for example, for this one, you do this one, and don't give your opponents, you know, room. You immediately go into this one, and you immediately go and you immediately go into another one, and that will be the damage, and that will be, you know, that will be for some reason I actually have a lower hit count than I expected. It should go up to 90, so let's see if we can do that again. Not the another one. The kick one doesn't ensure the highest maximum of, you know, the highest maximum possible combo. And then you do this one. You want to do it quicker than that, and you also don't want to do what I just did. But you want to do the punch, which is just by pressing your main E. So let's do that, let's do this, and then that one should work. And this one should be able to get me to 90 hits. 90 hits, there you go. Now it doesn't do the most amount of damage. Like, you can do much higher damage using her. But again, if you are in 1v1 and if you want to create suffering for people, then you can. Another thing to look out on is that in most combos, as long as the knockdown value is not over 50, you can do whatever the thing that you did again. See, it's the knockdown value right now is only 47. It's less than 50, so that means you can do it again. And it just has to happen if you were to do this one, right? If you were to do the if you were to do this one, it will be at 52. So 52 plus 47 is 99. So it's perfect. So maybe it's designed this way. So it's perfect for you to do double super punch for the longest possible time, which a lot of people who play Shining probably already knows. But I'm just showing you guys for those who might not know, and for those who might wonder why you couldn't do double of the longest fist, you know, of the longer fist. But that also means you couldn't do this twice. So you have to start the hit with this one, which is possible. It's not going to be easy against good players, but it is possible. Most of the time you will start with this one, but if you were to start with this one again, you know, you will have to you would not be able to do another one because the whatever you cancel into will not have enough will have a too high of a knockdown value for you to finish another fist. So you have to start with this one in order for you to do the the double fist, the, the, the double fist one. So yeah, and you don't even need to fit. And you don't even need to finish with the thing. You can just finish with. Okay, I just missed. It's like, things can happen, right? Things can happen. Oh. Something like that. Well, I could have done more, but let me shoot this then. I'm gonna do the highest one possible. I don't think opponents can act out of it, so it should be fine. There you go, something like that. All good. Again, it doesn't do the most damage, but you can do things with it. So yeah, so that should be it about the Shaolin's longest combo if you want to create sufferings. And all you need to do is just land a hit using this one, which again, against a good player is not gonna happen. But if you're not against a good player, it can happen. So yeah, create the most amount of suffering in this game. Go ahead. So that should be most of the ones that I know of that can do that. Now a lot of other units can have that. You can even do it with Darkstar or units that that isn't even for range, right? So I'm gonna go into some honorable mentions. Honorable mention, for example, I'm gonna use where is it? I'm gonna use where is it? You can do a lot of this using Per as well, but I want to get into it because I'm not really good at Palace. But I know how to play number 18, and I'll show you. And number 18 is the usual longest combo. It's just you have a built-in long combo, and you just have to, all you need to do is just have to pay attention to the knockdown value in order to finish it, right? For example, yeah, this kind of move. Wait, not that one, but. Oops. Well, I guess you can also do that as well. Like, you can also whip the combo for this one too, but usually you want to go for this one, right? Like this one combo. You can cancel it again and do another one. It's a pretty long combo, and you can also do a big amount of damage. See, but you couldn't finish the final hits. So this was not even a trick. It's mainly just like, I guess, watch out for your knockdown meter for you to do more combos. I'm gonna reset because she's at a ledge now, and I don't want. Again, most of these combos cannot work at ledge. So, well, for her it will work, but I want to show it, without the ledge being there. So, oops. Okay, just had to watch. As long as lower than 15, yeah. As long as the number is lower than 15, oops, it should be fine. Which is possible, as you can see there. So you can do the full amount of it. Just, this, and that'll be it. Yeah. This is quite an easy one so far. Where all you do is just do that. But if you want to, again, as I talked about before, you can whip it. You can whip again. Most units that have a multi-hit function can whip it. So let's try to do that. But the problem is that combo actually has like the built-in already has just right distant. There you go. You can see how low the combo is. You can do it again. You do it again, but again, I can see the combo is inside of it. Like the combo hits within the combo already have a lot of knockdown value. But it is something that can, like, if you can math it right, you can probably do like the longest one possible, right? For example, maybe I can cancel it earlier for the second one, perhaps, maybe? Let's see. And this one, let's see. This one, we can cancel it a lot more. Something like this, I don't think I can finish it. Yeah, I did finish it, but something like this, right? If you whiff a combo, you just go haywire. you can try to find out the most amount of, like, the least amount of knockdown value if you want to, but I wouldn't want to go in detail here because hers is a lot more basic. And another thing is, she don't have a starter for the whip combo. As you know, she don't have a stun. She have a gun that she can just shoot, and as you can see, very high knockdown value. You couldn't really go into you couldn't really go into stuff with it aside from just the usual one. Right? For example, if you land a shot, they can do one of this, and that's about it. And you couldn't really do anything more after this one. So maybe you can do a little longer by putting out the hit even longer, like this one, like perhaps something like this. Maybe it's even designed for something like this from one hit of the guns. Maybe that works, but again, am I sick or something? They're constantly stuck in my either nose or my throat. I don't know, but anyway. That's just usually how you do the things, and that should be it for number 18. She don't have stun, so couldn't rely on the whip combos. So it'll usually just be you getting lucky if you were to be able to do that. So. Another one I kind of want to see is Beta. I don't know if Beta can do it because Beta have a multi-hit starter that she can start with. I mean, for Beta can just, yeah, for Beta you can just whiff it. I mean, Beta doesn't have a stun, and I think that, yeah, something like this. As you can see, it has still a lot, but the thing is, Beta herself doesn't really have, any, how should I say, yeah, Beta herself doesn't really have long combo by herself, so it doesn't really work. But you can practice knockdown value here. For example, as you can see, that's only 27 knockdown value, right? Compared to her regular attacks, right? That's like, which 20, yeah. I guess you can. Yeah, I guess you can cancel, but I don't think you can, yeah, you cannot use your flip, until the thing finishes. Yeah, you have to wait until that. You have to until this for 34% out in order to do it. But I think Beta can be one that you can practice on to try to get your thing as low as possible. Usually by using the front melee, because the front melee has oops, that's not front melee. has the lowest amount of it's multi-hit and has the lowest amount of knockdown value for you to do the most amount of damage in. And that isn't so much of like doing long combo, but more so as in like doing the highest damage by having a lower knockdown by doing a long combo, I guess. You can do another one, like a finisher combo or something like that for more damage. But is a pilot or is a unit that they can practice on for whiff combo. Then we can go on to the unit that everyone knows that can put people in jail the most, which is well, not okay. Not yet. Let's practice. Okay, she's another. Griffin is another honorable mention. Mainly just because her default combo is already very long. So usually this is how she works, right? You do this, you just do that. And then she will fly down to you, grab you up from the ground, and then that's a little bit very long and very high damage combo by itself. But if you don't want to do high damage, if you only want to do long combos, then you can do some stupid shit like this, right? You can do like this, and immediately dodge, and then immediately do something like this, immediately dodge, and then immediately do something like this, and then maybe do another 2 of the thing twice. Something like that. Just something dumb like this. If you really want to maximize enemies, suffering, right? Yeah, you gotta cancel it fast enough. But again, don't do this in real battles because you are just wasting your boots without doing much damage. So, and this one, isn't really anything whiffy about it as well. It's just mainly just using the stun time to artificially increase the thing. You just make sure you have enough boots for you to do that. Oops. Yeah, you gotta cancel it by dashing. You couldn't cancel it with regular stuff for this one. Do it again. And you can start doing, some other funny stuff if you want to. I don't know. Just long combos. The thing is, she can do a lot more combos if if you want her to do it. But again, I'm not fluent enough in Griffin Melee in order to do that. I know you can do something like this, like for example, like this one. You see, it doesn't have as high as it doesn't have as high. It doesn't have as high knockdown value as for other moves, right? And something like that might work, So let's see when do that again. I'm pretty sure her whiff combo also exists as well, but I just don't know about it yet. Yeah, sometimes just mess around with it if you have Griffin, and that'd be pretty funny. Yeah. Now, on to the unit that everyone knows that have a very, very, very long combo that put people in jail and ban people even because the systems thought that they're AFKing. Now, most people have seen my video on the 1000 hit move and stuff like that already, right? Like for example, like this one, like the usual. Now, it has been patched. Also, for those who might remember. The knockdown value, as you can see, the grab itself and the damage itself doesn't have any knockdown value. Now that's the key of her being able to do that many what do you say? That many or that long of a combo is the reason why, or is the main reason why. Jesus Christ. And what was I gonna say? And she will only gain the value when you cancel it. For example, when you cancel it, then you will get a value, right? You'll get 5, you'll get 25 again, and then it will do 25 again, and after it hits 100, you couldn't do it anymore. So that's the main reason why she have so many more she can do so much longer combo than that. So, most people now, after the thing is patched, most people does this now for the maximum amount of thing. Not this one. You do this now. So you do the thing, and this is the optimal combo. Well, probably a bit too late, and you can change it again. You do this again, and that'll be it. You can do even more. Now that will give you 92% of the thing. You can actually get 100% if you want to. So let me show you. So if you just I'll just do this here. So if you want to do 100%, you can actually do that by just doing this. But about how to do this. Oops. Yeah, hold on. Let's reset again. Okay. So going her again, and then we just do this. Oops. God dang it. I don't remember. Gosh. Hold on. My brain is not working. Come on. So, if you want to just a regular, or I guess just show you guys the regular long combo that people do now is this. This. Press forward. Then do this again. Then do this. Should give you 100%. Not quite, but I mean it does 1,000 damage though. But I think you can actually go for 1,000% if I were to be less. If I were to be quicker on this. So, let's see. So we do this. Immediately, do this again. I'm gonna do this again. Do this. Not quite, not quite. I mean, 1,000 damage still, but not quite. I think what we can do is, so let's see, maybe we can stop at, maybe we can end it with the bouncing one, perhaps? Maybe that will work? We'll see. Let's see. Or how about without a second one? Let's see. See how much we get without, you know, without another one. And let's just do this one. And let's see how much we get for this. Probably not 100%, yeah, not 100% at all. Still 900 damage though? Like, still 900 damage. Let's end it with the bouncing back and forth and see if we can get higher with that. Oops. This again. And this one will, and this one we're just gonna do this one and see how much it does. Maybe they nerfed it. Yeah, I think they nerfed it. Yeah, I think they nerfed it a little bit because back then you were able to, or maybe okay, hold on. Maybe you have to have a unit that has a higher. So let's use Griffin instead and see what happens, right? This I think. Wait, hold on. Am I using the same one? Griffin. Where's Griffin? Yeah, there you go. See if it works. Wait a minute. Wrong. Okay. You know, hold on. Yeah. Let's restart everything. But what I was showing at the moment is what you usually do in 1v1s now for you to charge as many, you know, for you to charge as much of the energy as possible for the second form and stuff. But now I'm gonna show you guys the real longest combo by abusing the knockdown system. And this is time where you wouldn't be using the other one. So you'll be using this one. And then what you want to do is you want to just the right time, and you do now. Okay, now this might not work because now we're at a wall. It's really situational because now if it's at a wall, it might not be able to do that. Yeah, see, I don't have enough time to do that. So as you can see, the entire combo, like that entire from grab to choke to the, you know, from the smash, all of them does not count as a single knockdown value. And also if you were to like first, yeah, see, like if you cancel it, it will only be 25. Yeah, if you cancel it, it will be only be 25. But if you end any combo with it, then it will be 50. So for example, right, if you were to do this and if you were to finish it, then it will be 50 regardless whatever you do afterwards. So what you want to do is you want to cancel it, but the thing is you want to cancel it just at the right time for this one. Like for example, like for this one here, right? You want to cancel it just at the right time, which is at 32. If you don't have, okay, now it's at a wall. So again, wall is not good for this combo because again there are distancing and you want to have, how do you say, you want to have distance for you to dash and for the enemy to not teleport into the wall. So let's try this again. So let's see if we can, maybe we can try this angle. No, hopefully this can work. Let's see. And it's much easier to use a combo count. Oh my god, why are we always facing the walls? That's not good. Okay, in 1v1s, if you want to do this combo, you just have to make sure the enemies are not at the walls, because at the walls can really screw up this combo. So let's see when we do. Do this again. This one should be fine. Yeah, there you go. Good. So you can use your eyes, but the framing where you can do that again is very little. Like you have to like be very good at telling in order to do. So I usually use the combo count. For this one is 34. Okay. Now we're going to the walls. Now we're gonna do it again. Yeah. It's really hard once you're at the walls. So. Yeah, you can add the walls, but you can do it again, as you can see, because again, it only give you 25 if you were to end it right at, like, if you were to not finish it. If you finish it, it'll be yeah. If you finish it, it will be 50. But if you don't finish it, it will not be 50. It will be 25. So you can do that 3 times. Or 4 times if you want to, right? So let's try it again. How do I not have this guy go through the walls? I really want to know. So let's try it again, and hopefully this time we don't go into the walls. Please, come on. It's again. Yeah, there you go. On the right timing. Once you get it down, it should be doable as long as you're not at the walls. There you go. And another one. This one's doable. Yeah. This one. Now this one is a 96. It's just math, right? There you go, and there you go. And that's it. 100 damage. Oh, it's already 1,000. It's already 1,000 damage. 1,402 damage. That's how you do it. And as you can see, you're already at max energy by landing with this one grab. If you can do it, so very good. So that's how you do it. You just have to, don't hit a wall, and make sure you can use your eyes, but it will be very hard. It's like a few frames where you can cancel into it, and in order to grab it. So in 1v1, you usually just want to, do this one again. Like if you or maybe you do it once. Like for example, let's say you do this, right? You do it once because you're at a wall, right? You do it once, and then you cancel it. You can cancel it, right? Then you can do another one of this, right? Now it's easier. It's easier. Doesn't matter if you're at edge. You can do this again in order to do this again, and this will still give you a maximum of this for you to do in 1v1s. So very helpful. But if you want maximize pain for the enemies, then you can go for it again, right? Let's see if we can do this again. So to show you guys how to do it. So you do this, you do the choke, right? Again, you do this Hulk smash thing. 1 until it is 60. Oh wait, you know what? You guys already saw it. You guys already knows how this goes. Now what I'm gonna show you now is how to, because again, it's unlikely that a good player would just get grabbed, randomly, right? So if you were to in real battle, usually you can only do a grab once you get hit. Now hits will give you 40 knockdown value, right? So, but this is the reason why you still also don't want to, I guess, waste. Actually, hold on. Can you do it twice with this one? Like, let's really do this. Can you do this twice? Oh, you can. Okay, wow. Okay, not bad. You know what? If you land this in 1v1, or if you land this, or if you land a grab after shot, then just go for that one. It's much easier, and you won't mess up. But if you want to give them a bit more, that's not a not a good position. You don't want them to be facing the walls. If you were to land a shot at them, right, then you can, joke, and this one it'll be 33. So you end at 33. Then you can do this again, and then you can do this again. Like, because as you can see, the knockdown value is only 65 for now, but I'm at the edge, so I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I couldn't do it because again we're at a ledge. So let's see what is the highest we can do using that, right? So after you land a shot, so after you land a shot, and you go for the grab because of the stun. Let's see how much you can go for. Now just this usual angle for +1. And 33. 33. Yep. There you go. And now for this one is 65. Ah, come on. But you see where I'm coming from, right? Just do that twice, and then you can do it 3 times. So basically, you're trading one of them for like one shot of it for the thing. So, oops. I mean, if you were to okay, if you accidentally let it go, you can go for another grab if you want to. So you don't need to, so you don't need to I guess cancel it. Or I guess you can go grab again to do another one of that, or to do another die thing. So let's do the grab thing, and then after the stun, let's do that again. Let's see when do like the highest combo for this one because this is usually like you usually only get you usually only get a grab after the shot. So after the shot or after a stun or something like that, because it's very hard for you to just grab out of nowhere. There you go. And now you just wait, because now you couldn't really cancel anymore because you're at 90, and if you cancel it, it'll just be locked down, and that's 1,000 damage from one shot. Yeah, from one shot to a grab, that's 1,000 damage. Very awesome. Now I think it'll be the same thing if you land the bites, right? Like first, if you land these bites, the same thing. Yeah, 30. Well, it's a little bit lower, but it doesn't matter. There's no different problem. It'll just be that, I guess. Okay, so. But yeah, and for the last one, right? Let's say you landed a shot, right? Let's say you landed a shot. The last one doesn't need to be the Hulk Smash. It's the one that gives the most amount of damage and the most amount of time. But you can always end it with something else, right? For the enders, just make sure the ones in between are the Hulk Smash. Like the ones like here are the Hulk Smash, because this is the only one where you can cancel in midway that can still give you a 25% or only a 25% knockdown value. So just something to keep in mind. Only the last one, only the finisher can you do something that is special. So that's not a good position. Let's reset again. So yeah, I'll do this shot again, and then do this. And it'll be the same thing with the the shark thing. Again, there you go. And this one you can just end it with this. Now you can just end it with this, and if you want to, you can do that. Another thing that I can do with if you have this charged is that you can also do stuff like this. So let's even do it actually. Yeah, let's even do it. We'll do this right with the usual thing, where we just do the. Come on, stop going to the walls. Again, walls are the bane of combos that require great distances, so unless you can just like get them out of the wall somehow. Can I not go into the wall, please? Can you like not? Why are you stuck in the wall so much? Why do you love walls so much, man? It's so annoying. Come on, get out of the walls, please. Come on. God dang it. Get out of the walls. There you go. Come on, get out. Out, please, out. There you go. God dang it. Why is it so hard for you to get out of the walls, man? No? Oh, now she have no health. God dang it. Okay. Let me get the health up. Okay, there you go. Okay, so... Okay, no. Let's grab him from here, because she will face the wall if I were to grab him from there. So, if you want to, you can actually do this as well. Again, for this one is 22. Come on. Again, the combo itself is already pretty hard. Again, this is not even accounting the lags, potentially lags in that's not good. I don't think I can do this in this place. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Again, terrains is a big yeah, it does have in 1v1 is mostly flat as possible. Just make sure if you're at the wall, just finish the combo. Don't even try to do anything else. That would be much easier than than do anything else. So this one is the thing. There you go. And then we do this. Oh wait, no! I screwed up. Yeah. I screwed up. It's fine. You after the cancel, we had to immediately do the down melee. So let's try to do that again. Out of the way. There you go. Go, good. Hopefully we're not. Okay, we're not in the range. We're not in the way of the thing. No, no, we had. Yeah, yeah. We're, we're, we're facing the ledge. Again, no, no ledge, no ledge. Don't do ledges. It's really hard. To even do that, you know. Which is why it's not optimal, because there's no guarantee if you mess up or not. And if you mess up, then you will usually do not put them in as much time as you wish. Oh, messed up. Come on. Can be, but you know, once you get it down, you can probably do it easier. Like I'm relying on the combo counters to do it. But again, if you're good enough, maybe you can like flip it. Ah, god dang it! I was hold on. Yeah, I need to focus on the combo because I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, if you're good enough, you can probably tell when it happens. I guess when it can, because. Yep, this one should be able to do it. There you go. Oh, how did I not do this one? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Hold on. No. Okay. I just started another one. God dang it! I forgot. Okay, hold on. Why couldn't I do that one? Let's get down. Let's turn my thing back up real quick. Okay, now we can do this again. So, no, do this. There's a wall there. Can I do it? I think I can do it. I can do it. No, that's suspicious. Okay. Doable. This one. 54. So there you go. Awesome. Then this one you cancel in order to. There you go. Now you can enjoy just pressing the buttons and then be done with it. Perfect. Awesome. And you know, if you have a burst, right? Like doing any of those combos, right? If you were to have burst, right? And hold on, let me get you out of this combo, this thing again, please. Come on. Get out of the thing. Come on. Why do you love the thing so much? God dang it. Please. Why do you love it so much? Why do you love the wall so much, man? Come on. Out of the walls, please. There you go. Sort of out of the wall. Come on. God dang it. Out of the wall, please. Out of the wall, please. Why are you out of... Look, guys. I don't know how to get you out of the walls, man. I'm putting you out of the freaking things. Come on. So annoying. Again, combo like these, you don't want walls. You really don't want walls. Walls is the worst thing for good combos like this, man. Yo, get out. There you go. God dang it. Okay, so now we do this again. So if you have burst at any point, hold on. We're dangerously close to the walls at the time. No? If you are doing any of this time, right? If you were to have a burst move, right? No! Why are we at the wall? Come on! Yeah, you couldn't do it. Yeah, you couldn't do it at the walls. Yeah, you could, I guess, but again, I guess the window is even lesser or something like that. Because I rarely ever successfully done it at the walls, which is really annoying. Because they would love to go to the wall for some reason. Because the distance. See, at the walls, come on, just don't be at the walls, please. Stop, God, get out of the walls, please. Let me move you there. God dang it. Get out of the walls, please. There you go. It's so freaking annoying, man. God dang it. I think it's much easier to do it without frenzies because without frenzies you are like you won't mess up on pressing certain walls. You can do it. It's still good damage, but still, you couldn't do it after the walls, man. Come on, get out of the way! I don't know why you love walls so much. It makes no sense. Can you just not? Can you not? Like, it's gonna take a billion years to get you out of the walls. Get out of the freaking walls, man. Walls is where shenanigans happen, man. The wall shenanigans. It doesn't work like that, man. Come on. Okay, now let's try to do this again. No, that's facing the walls. You don't want to face the walls, man. Go. Hold on, I didn't do the choke. Okay. You choke. Let's do this. Do the usual things. Every time it's a tense feeling because that's a wall. That's a wall. I don't think I can do it. At the wall. Walls. Stop. Why is there walls in the way? Come on, walls. You don't want walls when you want to do like positioning combos, because positioning combos really hates walls. Or I guess like precise combos, right? Where you need to like whip combos. Like, walls are the bane of your existence for those things. Oh, finally! God dang it! Do it again. There you go. We're gonna do this one more time. No, it's in the walls. But you know, come on. Can we do this? Okay. Okay, good. Let's not be at the walls again, please, buddy. I hope so. I hope you stop being at the walls, man. Oh, come on. Why does that not work? Please. Get out of my way. So annoying. No? I don't know if this will work because there's a wall in the way. It doesn't work. Yeah, no walls, please! Why is there walls? Please, I beg thee, walls. Be gone, walls. Be gone. Be gone, walls. Be gone. I just want to do some perfect combos, man. That's all to ask for. I think that's a walls. Oh no, not yet. It's doable. It's not walls yet. Not walls. Now it's walls. Come on! Why is there walls? Come on, please get out the walls now. Why do you love the walls so much? It makes no sense. God damn it, man. Stop. Like, just stop. I said stop, so you better stop, please. God dang. I don't know where the direction that will go, it's a thing. I just want to do like a long combo. Oh, god dang it, I messed up. I was too upset with the walls. You guys can see how frustrating it is for me to record those videos on Valkyria because the amount of walls bullshit is... come on. I think that's the walls. I think, yeah, that's the walls, yeah. I don't think that's the walls. That's good. Good. No walls. I only hope we don't go into the wall in the back. Only can hope about that, which I don't think... From my experience, it's not gonna happen. Also, why couldn't I do the simple combos anymore? Again, it's easier in non-frenzy state. Even though you're stronger in frenzy state, but it's easier enough so you don't mess... Why am I... Okay. You can see you can go crazy trying... You can go frenzy by trying to do a combo like this, because it's very annoying after a little while where you couldn't get what you needed to do. So. Walls. Yeah, walls. If I were to continue, it'll be walls. So. Please, can you go out of the freaking way? I beg you! There you go. Now get there. Yeah, I don't want you to... There you go. So now, let's hope we can do this. Not the wall yet, right? Now we're not at the wall. Hopefully this can take us out of the wall on the next one. Why are we at the walls? God! I am frenzy. You know what? Let's not do frenzy. Yeah, let's reset. every time we hit the wall, let's just reset, because we cannot do this. That's not acceptable. Oh my goodness, my freaking head is exploding right now. It's so annoying. So annoying with the walls BS. Again, if you see yourself at the walls, finish the combo. Don't continue because you will mess up 99% of the time. Unless you find a way to not do that. Like unless you find a way to not be walled, then you can do it. But if you ever hit the wall, stop the combo or finish the combo in a different way where wall doesn't matter, right? Otherwise you're screwed, I guess. Yeah. Ugh, god dang it, man. Come on. Why couldn't I do the most simple ones now? So annoying. I just want to show you guys you can finish it with a burst if you want to. Ah, it's so annoying. So annoying. God damn it, man. Hey, after this one, I'm gonna practice some Eva and I'm gonna stop streaming. Please, let me hit the walls, or let me not hit the walls. There you go, it's the same thing I've been doing for the past however minutes I've been doing. There you go, perfect. Now, after I do this one, I need to do the 90% one. Yeah, this one is 96. Just perfect. Now, all we do is we wait until it is about like 20, 25 or something, right? 25-ish. There you go. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. 1,500 damage if you have the ult, and you finish with the ult after doing all those, poke bouncings then. That should be, that's most of the units I know that can do long combo like this. There are more that can do it. Like I know I can do it with Palace. Yeah, I know I can do it with Palace, right? Like Palace here. You do a Palace because Palace also have moves that doesn't initially start with your combos. You can also, and I think you can also do it with her, with Catalina. But again, a lot of these will depending on the pilots, right, and such. So, and most of the units, aside from some who, like for example, aside from Shaolin, who only have a one single hit initial, starters can do with combos. But in order to do with combos reliably, you will require a stun. For example, as I said before, Sky Sugar have a stun. Cherub have a stun. Those will be easier for you to do with combos if you want to do that. But again, those stun also have to have low knockdown values as well for you to do even more long combos. Yeah, that should be all about this. And I finally finished doing this. I'm probably gonna record it for YouTube as well. So yeah, all right. Let's do the thing. Let's practice some Eva and let's be done with this thing. So, god dang it, man. God dang it. Also, for those who play on Steam, this is my UID if anyone wants to see it. So yeah, if anyone want to see the thing. So where is I don't know what I'm even looking for. My brain is not working anymore. But I think we're still about this on last thing. I'm about to get the last beta, but again, I already have beta, or I already have beta max because I just spend money on it because I don't want to see them in limited again. So or in free again. So because I'm almost finishing up my standard pickup as well. So can't wait to finish up these two. Alright. Now let's just do some chill playing with Palace. God dang it, man. Let's go to 1v1 and see what happens. Alright, let's go with this one. Yeah, why not? Let's see if there's anyone playing. If there's anyone playing, then I think I would just call it a day. Or something like that. I'm so tired. God dang. I don't know what burst Eva should go for, but yeah. So annoying. Alright, now we'll just wait for the things. Okay. Another fun thing is I already finished up all my challenges by day 1, and I couldn't really get anything else anymore aside from this, maybe. Which I'm not even sure if I should get this. sold out. Pretty much bought everything possible for the things. Hey. No one's playing Ian, huh? What's playing Ian? Well, probably just gonna call it a day then. Yeah, probably just gonna call it a day. Not probably. Also, for those who for new players, I do not recommend rolling Eva because Eva is not how you usually play this game. So, yeah. Come on, come on, come on. I was farming, I would just farm bots for Sky Striker or something like that. And I'm gonna see if I can do my whiff combo in, I see if I can do my whiff combo in, what's it called? In what's the thing called again? Which is the bot. Yeah, usually waiting this long is always a bot. Right, one. Right. I don't know. Oh jeez, I'm dying. So I think you start with this one, right? And you just start doing this, other stuff. I don't remember. Let me see. So start with this one, and then start this one, and man, I'm being destroyed by bots. Jeez. I wish I know how to. I wish I know how to play this character. Like that, I don't know. Okay, well, the missiles can really screw up Eva's things. Jeez. Yeah, the things can really screw up. I think I'm supposed to dodge during it as well. I think that can work. I'm gonna sell the shrub. If I can do that. Ah, didn't work. I wanna sell the shrub, come on! Now we'll just... Oh. Eventually it will work. Jesus Christ, I'm being destroyed. A real... What is happening? Being destroyed by spams. Come on. You done with this? It will eventually work. Jesus Christ, I got countered! I guess they increased how strong the bots is, I guess. Wait, what? I don't even remember there you go. And we just do the usual. Will the battle ever reset? Yeah. They will reset. Wait, for what game you mean? Like, for what game do you mean? That's funny. Jeez, I'm gonna die to a freaking bot. I'm not supposed to be using this floor. Yeah, there you go. Still surprisingly close. What the heck? Why is am I just too upset about the combo thing again? But Jesus Christ. Alright, let's try it again. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's Yeah, I don't believe bots are this strong. Alright, hold on. Let's put you to range because it's much better this way. And then we'll put you to... I think she wants... We'll see. Starward? Oh, yeah. It shows when the battle pass resets. If you go to here, right? If you go to here, you go to the seasons, and the battle side will reset in 32 days. And also the shop will also reset in 23 days. So, yeah. Right. Jesus Christ. I'm still so upset at the freaking wall thing. God damn it. Ah. The battle pass store. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, the battle pass store will reset, yeah, see, in 11 days. In 11 days. And for this one, I think it's also once per season. In 11 days. Just, like, some of these, you, like, after you buy it, it'll be bought. And these will, these will reset. And I think this one as well, so. Ah. After this one, I'll probably, after this one, I'll probably just farm some of the, what's it called? Farm some of the Star Chasers, because I want to get my Star Chaser to be higher. Or not, I don't know. Maybe I can cut this stream short. Who knows? Finding matches! Come on, hurry up! Taking so long. I am very, very upset at the moment. Or I guess very, very impatient at the moment because of whatever the thing happened then. God damn it, man. Why does it have to be... Like, it literally added a few, like, minutes on the guy, which is so annoying. God dang it, man. Jesus Christ. I don't understand. Ugh. Most annoying shit ever, man. What? I guess we couldn't be using, like... I guess we couldn't be using the thing all willy-nilly then, I guess. Yeah. Is there a way for... to protect himself? Like, for her to protect herself? Except from being... yeah. Is... Am I just too close to the unit or something? I don't know. Oh, let's self-destruct. Goodbye! I think he dies too, yeah. Wait. I guess I have my own explosion. God dang it! Ah! Oh my goodness, the bots actually reads your moves! That's crazy, man. I don't remember it being this strong. In real battles, you couldn't see the knockdown counter, so you wouldn't know, you know, everything. So you have to, like, just based on knowledge, essentially, at that point. What? How did that happen? I dodged. Is my reaction lower because I was upset or something? Because I usually farm these bots for achievements. I don't understand why have bots become so strong. God dang it! Jesus Christ, man, that makes no sense. going to do that. Oh. Messed up. Yeah. Annoying. What happened to the bots, man? What have they become? Just see if I can... whatever. This one more. Hopefully I can do better this time. Because again, those bots are what I use to freaking... Yeah, those bots are what I use to freaking farm fucking, the achievements for the dodge thing. I don't know why suddenly become so strong. Usually they don't do anything. Oh well. Oh well. Come on. So annoying. No one's in there, bruh. No one's in there. No one's in there playing the game, bruh. No one's playing the game. Wait a minute. This is someone else. Who's playing with me? Who's playing with me, bro? Bro said won't. Okay. Well, this is the first time I ever use this will be the first time I ever use what's it called? Eva on someone else, on human. Oh, she's using she has max out virtue. That's really cool. Alright, I'm either gonna get dead or yeah, there's no in between. I'm either gonna die or I'm gonna or she or I guess he'll AFK then. Well, I guess he'll AFK. Who knows what's happening? Oh, come on. Hurry up. Why is he so slow? There's a way for him to connect, I guess. Is he even in this server? Like, is he in an A? Like, is he queuing from beyond the grave? Or beyond, or is he queuing from the other side of the world or something? What's happening? Why is his internet so low? Frostech. Come on, Frostech. Come on. Get your internet ready. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be disconnected. I'm just gonna wait for him to... Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on. I need to practice my Eva. And I hope you can be a good practice partner. If you can. Come on. I wanna see your max out virtue. I wanna see how annoying virtue is. Buddy. He was at 30-something%, right? When he was in the thing. So maybe he'll get replaced by a bot. Let's see. Come on. What you doing? I guess I don't think he is playing. Yeah. Should I wait for the time? You know, whatever. Maybe he'll come back. I need to practice my diva against real humans anyway. So. Oh, there you go. Hello. Welcome back. Oh no. Okay, I'm just spamming. Like, I'm with her. I'm just spamming. So I don't know if I'm doing something right or not. We're just trading hits. Yeah, against human without their, without units god reactions, I think it should be much better. Jesus Christ, I got hit by the thing anyway. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I need the new thing because. Don't melee. Yeah, don't challenge melee with the thing. Whoa! I didn't know you can do that. Dead? I'm dead. Okay. Nah. Yo, come here. Whoa! I didn't know you can do that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Long combos. Cool. Jesus Christ. Never fought it before. Or don't really fought, haven't really fought it before. Does he just not? I didn't know he can do that. That's so cool. What a thing. I didn't know you can freaking. I can't even do any combos on him because I can't even like. There you go. Wait a minute. I don't think I can do this effectively though. It's the thing. Cause yeah, I'm gonna go self-destruct. I'm gonna see what happens, right? No, oops, I missed. I want to self-destruct. Gonna die. Dead. I didn't even know what hit by. But yeah. Cool enough. Hopefully he kills again though. But thing is, I'm not sure if his internet is. I'm not sure if his internet is working that well. A human is definitely much easier than the boss that I was fighting against. Whoever that guy is, man. Whoever the bots it was. The bots has like what, like almost perfect reaction speed depending on the buttons I press, which is absolutely stupid. With humans, you can at least like find mistakes and then like do things. I guess if you just want to like shoot, I guess then I guess yeah. I think it's him again, but again, is his internet good? Like, can he? Yeah. I don't think. I'm not sure if he can. I don't know if he can actually play the game or play in NA because I don't think he is even in NA. Like he's probably in Asia, but for some reason he's playing in what's it called? NA server. Which he will have an input delay on. Come on. I'll do one last match with bots or something, so I can see if bots is really that stupid or really that hard now. Because I was using other units that is like weaker to farm for achievements, and for some reason it was easy to deal with like them, but not anymore. That's sad. Come on. Wait for 1 more minute. Hopefully there's human being. Oh, there's the reason why I don't stream this often is because the queuing for NA is so hard. So low, man. Jane. No one playing in NA! Aside from the people who want to play NA from another region, I guess. Does that person... yeah, his name feels like someone from C. Yeah, if it was someone from C, then someone from, you know, NA, so... As far as I know, who knows? Or maybe he's just an NA player who doesn't have good internet. We'll see. Alright, let's redeem my name against the boss I've been farming. Come on. So, how does this work? I need to fast forward with that move as well, but I'm not good at it. Maybe she's not that good in 1v1s? Who knows? We'll see. Come on. Some trash. Alright, let's see if I fast forward with this one again. What did I fast forward? Hold on. No, not this one. I fast forward with... No, not that one. God dang it, hold on. So I fast forward with this, then I do this, then I fast forward with that. Come on, god damn it, let me do my things, man! So annoying. God damn, Jesus Christ. God damn it. You wanna do practice against bots. Why couldn't I do that? What? What get hit by? Oh, the daggers. You can see the dagger's pretty easy to hit by bots. Oh my goodness. Why am I so bad? Alright, come on. I don't think this can... I think this is finish, maybe. Probably should have finished that. Probably should have just... Oh. So annoying. So annoying. I need to do it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna practice more the Eva, because... it doesn't do the thing I wanted to do, man. Hold on. Eva's cycle is just main, and then all the other moves while dashing around. Right? Not if I'm not mistaken. Eva, come on. Hold on, where's Eva? Where's my Eva? Yeah, you know what? Let's find another match and see if we can find an Eva, man. Or let's see if we can. Hold on. Move. Okay. Am I playing against a human being again? Oh, I'm playing against a human. I guess they're here to... Oh. I guess I can practice again. Now I can fight against humans, which should be either easier or harder, probably. We'll see which one it was. But now it seems like easier so far, honestly. And then not anymore. Jeez. Sell the truck. Goodbye, bro. Alright. Oh, come on. I wanted to do... think should be kill him, yeah. Oh, never mind. GG. On that unit, at least. That's funny. Oh, Jesus Christ. And now it's my turn to be destroyed. Good combo. Oh, nice. Who is hitting who? I can't tell. What is happening? Jesus Christ! Who is who? Who is? What is happening? I can't tell, man. Jeez. There you go. GG. I think he's operating in lag. Or not, I don't know. I couldn't see. I don't remember his bars, but... that Shaolin battle is something else, though. Holy shit. I love that. I love it. 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 Yeah, he did 3,000 damage on Shaolin. He didn't do any damage for the thing. Because, again, I know what she does. I know what he does. I know what he does, so he wouldn't get in. Didn't get in. Alright. Hold on. Let me practice Eva in 1v1s. See what happens. He damn well looks stronger than me, but you know, in this game anything can happen. So, I know you can do this and then do a fastball like that, yeah, basically like that, but yeah. So like, I don't know when, yeah, during, yeah, when it happens in real battles, it becomes so much harder for me for some reason. I need to make sure to not main again after combos. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. There you go. You know, that's not the right one. Shit. More ammo. Need more ammo. And then when we need to land, we use the main again. Then something like that. Why couldn't I? Hold on. Why couldn't I use my special ones here? Not wrong one. God dang it! I have to not use my main, bro. Yeah. Or I guess if I were to use my main, I had to land. And usually, but that'll be when I run out of boots. That's what I should do. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, and that will be when it's good time for me to land because I'm out of everything. Something like that. Even though I could have done more things after that, so. Then I land. There you go. That's something like that. I think it's much better. And maybe we just kind of shift some dashes in the process. Come on. That worked as well. If you like you can put dash in the process as well. I don't know. I still need a lot of practice for this unit. Pretty difficult unit to play, I think. Because I always want to main after the main, which is not good. Because again, the main we had to stay main for when we go down in the like we had to stay main when we're out of boots, and I always had to always used it, preemptively. Not good. Oh well. Whatever. How do I remove... How do I... I couldn't delete the chat, man. What's happening? Hold on. Where is the chat? Where is the chat? 5... No. How do I delete scam chats? How do I delete this? 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 Thank you. Now, what do I do? I don't do. Maybe I can call it there now. Maybe it's been a while, and I think my mental is not good enough. No, I'm not. Just try to do another bot because I want to get my. What was that? I want to get my diva to be at least level 2 right now because we haven't had it to level 2 yet. It's sad. I need 5 more, so I need to do like 550 damage. Yeah, let's hit level 2. Let me use here's what I want to use. I'm gonna use my healers on the skin to have more HP. Mayhaps even Darkstar. Who knows? I'm going full range. Darkstar nerf is pretty huge. Playing against humans, actually. And why am I playing the Japanese? Oh my god.
慢してしまったようです。これ以上抗っても無駄です。逃がしません。両兵からにゴミ箱の中でおとなしくしていてください。どきなさい。逃がしませんよ。ターゲット不在。そんなバカな。なんか無視。牢獄に捕らわれる。射撃致命傷に至っているね。ロックオン。射撃。目標の脅威度上。演算エラー。空を見て。星空に見下されながら触れ合うという。この装備はお前たちの反乱を止めるためにある。手伝ってもいいですけど、代給は取れるんですよね。